Hey guys, guess what I got? That's right. My mom gave me a selfie stick. So I thought I'd test it out, but I'm probably not going to hold it this entire video. Okay, that's better. Okay, so the other weekend we had our first ski clinic of the summer for the Society for Disabilities, and Stephen and I have been doing it for a few years now, and I told you guys I was going to try to get some video footage and pictures for this first one, but they called me the day before and asked me if Stephen and I would be on the jet ski this time. So I'm usually on the boat, and it's a lot easier to take, video with my smartphone from the boat opposed to being on the jet ski. So this is the first. It was the first ski clinic, of the season, and there'll be a lot more. I think the next one is on the 24th of this month. So if for some reason I'm on the jet ski again, I'll just strap Stephen's GoPro to me and we'll see what we could come up with. But so since I really didn't get that much footage except for us just setting up basically, I'll just tell you a little bit about it. For starters, we have a sit-down ski, and we have these wooden outriggers that basically just kind of keep the ski balanced in the water, because a lot of our participants, they are not capable of balancing themselves, just depending on what their disability is. And we also have a ski rope that does attach to the ski, and if one of the participants wants to be able to hold it and take it out, they can do it on their own. We'll set it up that way. So we got the ski, we got a crew in the water that helps set up and then also helps them get started, because we take off from shallow water. And then we have our boat crew, and on the boat we do have a safety quick release for if for some reason maybe one of the participants is just not comfortable, or they're tipping over or something looks unsafe. We pull the safety and it just release, and then they'll fall in the water, they'll sink. It's super slow. They just slowly sink in the water. And then our people on the jet ski, which was me and Stephen this last time, we drive over to them. One of us will jump in the water with the participant and just kind of hold on to them and make sure they're out of, upright and feel safe. And we wait until the boat comes around and picks them up, and and either they start over, have another turn, or someone else goes. And this last time we did have 8 participants, and it's really safe. Haven't ever been any incidents where anything like happens, but like the worst thing I could think of from last summer was Steven just walked by. He's like, oh, she's talking to her phone again. But anyways, so last summer there was this one girl. I don't think she was really supposed to be an actual participant. I think she was the sister of a participant, and I think she was like 7 or 8 years old, and she was just super, super hyper. And I mean, as soon as we got her in the ski, she was just like turning around, and like she was starting to climb out, and it's like her feet were like about to go in between the outriggers and the ski. I was like, oh my gosh, what? Stay down. But I ended up pulling the release because I was like, I just did not want to. I don't ever want to see anybody get hurt. So we did go around. We got her on the boat, and the whole time she's like kept trying to jump off the boat, and I was the one that had to hold on to her, and she's like, let me go, I want to jump off the boat. And we're like, we're driving, and I was like, no, you can't jump off the boat, not while it's moving, you'll get hurt. And she's like, I don't care, I want to jump off. And I was like, just wait until we get back, and when the boat is stopped, I will let you jump off the swim step. And that's like the whole time she's just kind of like squirming, like trying to get free. And I was like, you're not going anywhere. But as soon as we got back, I kind of just helped her over the ledge and then let her jump off the swim set into somebody's arms. I forget who was standing there. I think it was Mike. I'm like, get ready, she's coming. But anyways, that's like the only, you know, challenging participant we've had, like to where I was like actually worried about their safety. But so for the most part, it's always like super smooth. You just get everybody their turn, and then we have a barbecue after, and it's really fun, and it's I just love doing it every time. Okay, and I almost forgot to tell you guys that when we were on the jet ski, for the most part, I was doing all the driving because I just didn't want to jump in the water because it is kind of cold, and I just don't want to sit on the jet ski wearing a full wetsuit the whole time, you know? So I was driving most of the time, and then one time I let Steven drive, and in between like the participants when we're waiting for them to get ready, Steven likes to just drive around and make sharp turns, and he wasn't even going fast. He was just like slowly turning but taking sharp turns and leaning, and he just dumped us right in the water, and I was cold for a while. So after that I was like, you're not allowed to drive anymore. So that was it. I just had to put that out there because he's not allowed to drive anymore, and I'm giving him the eye right now. He's not driving. Okay, well that's it. So enjoy the rest of my video, and I'll talk at you guys later. Hope you guys have a good one. Last year, hey you guys, there was one little girl, you know, they were going to go. This. See? This is what I have to deal with when I try to make videos. I don't know why they're like completely quiet until I turn this on. It's like as soon as I start talking, they're like, we need to get in this video. She can't be talking. It is really cute though. Okay. I've already had to make, this wasn't my first attempt to make a video either. I've already had to start over.